Hello, YouTube. Andy Cam Reacts with more reactions for you. I wanted to do continue the Stray Kids replay solo songs. I did Felix last time and also reacted to the Korean version of Fam, and I wanted to get to Doodle next. Uh, Doodle being Changbin's solo Doodle. Heck is that instrument?
삐딱하게 껴버려 직선 어딘가 찌그러진 원 신발끈 엉키도 이뻐 리본다 빈번이 찌그러진 기본 만나는 말 찝어줘 Freaking bucket list
Okay.
This is my way 외출 탁구에서 스톰프 다르게 타지나 삐딱선
Oh, I'm so glad they stopped that sound though. Breathe, Changbin, breathe.
My life's like a doodle, my stars like a doodle. Circle, triangle, square, break the rules, doodle. My rhythm's like a doodle, my flow's like a doodle. I doodle on the words of the world, live like a doodle. Doodle, move like a doodle. Doodle jump forward a huddle. 한 개는 벽에 다 graffiti. Doodle, move like a doodle. Doodle jump forward a huddle. 한 개는 creativity. 안 그렇다. 처음 식성 그래야만 풀리는 책상 색다르게 봐 나보는 시점 제3자의 시점은 안 쓰여 신경 오거든 난 페리 보이거든 내 길이 성공은 무수히 또 닿으면 여기저기 제로 그래피티 남들 다른 거 따라해 뭐하냐 정상인 코스프레 지금 지도하냐 달라지지 않은 세상을 탓하며 살다가 맘에 안 들어 뭐하든 난 유행만 타는 거 따라해 뭐하냐 평범하게 끝이 없지 세상에 달라지기 바라면서 왜 잘하는 벗어만 섰지 아무도 못 알아보는 내 스케치 나만 알아보게 만들어 손 대면 you're gonna get caught 계속 이어가지 다음 챕터 내 낙서 세상을 바꿔 주연은 바뀌어 그래 대반전 준비해 팝콘 현실의 픽션 드라마 무비 카툰 My life's like a doodle My stars like a doodle
I'm not sure if I like that sound.
My rhythm's like a doodle My flow's like a doodle
I don't like that sound actually. But I really like Changbin, the beat, and Changbin's rapping, of course. Okay, with this part.
My life's like a doodle, my stars like a doodle. Circle, triangle, square, break the rules, doodle. My rhythm's like a doodle, my flow's like a doodle. I doodle on the words of the world, live like a doodle. Doodle, move like a doodle. Doodle jump forward a huddle. 한 개는 벽에 다
I wasn't sure.
Doodle, move like a doodle. Doodle jump forward a huddle. 한 개는 creativity. Doodle.
Is there Changbin Doodle? Yeah, lyrics. So do you know, like, on a string instrument, let's just show you a picture of a violin. Violon. So when you play a violin, can you just give me an alert? If you play a violin and then you're playing the violin and your bow goes to this part of the violin, of the strings. Do you know what that sounds like? That sound is unpleasant, and this that instrumentation is reminding me of that, and it's really disappointing because I like the rest of the song. It's just whenever that instrument comes in, like I get the irk, like when fingers go scratching a chalkboard. That's what I get. Ugh. And it's like a relief. Excuse me, when that sound goes away. Wait a minute, this is Zaddy. I don't support the Zaddy.
삐딱하게 그어버려 직선 어딘가 찌그러진 원 신발끈 엉키도 이뻐 리본다 빈번이 찌그러진 기본 만나는 말 찝어줘 Freaking bucket list 줘 This is my way 왼줄 탑에서 stomp 다르게 타지 난 삐딱선 다른 거 따라해 뭐하냐 정상인 코스프레 지금 지도하냐 달라지지 않은 세상을 탓하며 살다가 맘에 안 들어 모았던 날 유행만 타는 거 따라해 뭐하냐 평범하게 끝이 없지 세상이 달라지기 바라면서 왜 차려놓은 버스만 섰지 My life's like a doodle, my stars like a doodle. Circle, triangle, square, break the rules, doodle. My rhythm's like a doodle, my flow's like a doodle. I doodle on the words of the world, live like a doodle. Doodle, doodle, move like a doodle. Doodle jump forward a huddle, huddle 한 개는 벽에 다 graffiti. Doodle, doodle, move like a doodle. Doodle jump forward a huddle, huddle 한 개 없는 creativity. 안 그렇다.
I'm reading the lyrics and I'm really concentrating. I apologize for the lack of any kind of commentary or reaction.
아무도 못 알아보는 내 sketch 나만 알아보게 만들어 손 대면 you're gonna get caught 계속 이어가지 다음 chapter 내 낙서 세상을 바꿔 주연은 바뀌어 그래 대반전 준비해 팝콘 현실의 fiction drama movie cartoon My life's like a doodle My stars like a doodle circle triangle square break the rules doodle My rhythm's like a doodle My flow's like a doodle I doodle on the words of the world live like a doodle Doodle move like a doodle Doodle jump forward a huddle 한 개는 벽에 다 graffiti Doodle move like a doodle Doodle jump forward a huddle 한 개 없는 creativity
As of course, this song is what I really like the most of the song, I think. Oh, sorry, I'm so tired. Doodle, Interesting if he's comparing himself to a doodle. So to me, a doodle is just doodling. To me, has always meant like you're just messing around with and you're not really drawing anything specific. You're just kind of letting the picture develop on its own, right? That's the way I always thought doodles are, and if this what he's comparing himself to is a doodle, I guess that means basically, why are you trying to be like other people? Why are you trying to follow a strict path? Why are you trying to follow the social norm? I'm like a doodle where the circles and the squares and the triangles, they're all they all come naturally, they all come at impulse. There's no rhyme or reason behind it all. It's just me being me, and I will jump over the hurdles that come along the way, because I am free form. I am I'm not stuck in one lane. I'm not cornered to be something else. I'm not. That's what I'm understanding from the song. And it's always novel and also very tough, especially in our society, right? To follow those words. Not a lot of people can do what they want to or be who they be themselves, let's say. That's actually really hard to do. I still remember middle school and the majority of high school. I turned my backs on several friends to better fit because I thought these other group of people were cooler, but my natural tendencies to be um, fit better with a group of people from group B, but group A likes me and they want me to be part of their clique, and they are technically the what people would say the cooler group. So I kind of like shuffled my way into being in group A, but I never fit with them, right? I never, and so I was never really close to any of them as much as they were close with each other. And so my middle school and my early high school years were kind of wasted with these kind of like people that I was trying to fit into their norms. And um, eventually, in my senior year, oh, actually, specifically, junior end of junior year, uh, I just happened to. I've known this guy for a long time since we were elementary school. Took the same bus and everything, but we never really hung out. We never talked. But we just started hanging out one day because he was talking trash about he would beat me in Super Smash Brothers 64, and I was like, nah, you don't want any of this. This this is the best amateur player you'll ever see. I'm not pro level by any means. Um, so obviously this is a Smash 64, so the original 64. Like, nah, you're not. You're barking up the wrong tree. You're doomed to fail from the start. So we started talking about it, and we and played against each other, and we were almost equally matched. But I count my losses due to technicalities because my main was Captain Falcon and his was Pikachu, and my forward A, which is a kick, would go over him. And I'm pretty sure for a lot of you, as I say this, um, it's going right over your head. For those that are following my words here, um, that was an intense time of clickety clacks on the controllers. But we also just, so we clicked from that moment and onwards. We just clicked and we hung out, and we had another mutual friend that we knew, and the three of us just became best friends for the entirety of the senior year, and the summer of junior year. So we just like, and I was like, this is what I was like missing, right? Just be myself. I don't have to keep up this facade or this um, bravado or what I would deem fakeness in front of them, and I think that's what my doodle when my professional sketching started to I started to erase all that and started doodling what my life would be if I wanted to put a correlation to Changbin's song here. And I think that was really, really releasing to click with these two guys specifically that I just haven't clicked with for the entirety of my school life at least. I had neighborhood friends and such, varying age groups. We were very close and all, but I really cherish this friendship that for my senior year. And to this day, although he's moved away, um, we do talk here and there. He's a little busier. He's got a family of 3 kids, so he's busy with the kids and everything now. So we don't see much of each other because he's like a 4-hour drive away, so it's really hard to just kind of meet him. And B, he's got kids to worry about. So, and as do I have one. So um, life has passed, but those memories I cherish, and I just the doodle part kind of clicked that into my head here a little bit, which is fun. That was fun. The song itself, I really like the bridge. There's a lot of like what sound like sound effects in the background, but they sound adds to the chaos with his fast rapping. Changbin's my bias for a reason. Bias one for a reason. He might be the first bias I ever generated. He might be the first bias that I biased on my entire channel. If memory serves properly. I really like his rap style, his delivery, his cadence, his tone. You know, when he even in this song Doodle, he kind of there's a little bit of not jokiness, but like he's adding some goofiness. He's being a little fun here and there because a Doodle doesn't have to be serious, right? Not necessarily anyway. So he you could tell in what song when he raps when he's trying to convey his emotions or what emotions he's trying to convey is what I should say, whether it's you know, melancholy or sad or angry or hype or in this case somewhat fun but also like wake up kind of feeling as well. But that it just really hurts it makes me like get the cringe feel when, like I said, the chalkboard and you run your fingernails down the chalkboard. I hate that, right? That's the feeling I get. And I'm getting that goosebump just thinking about it. The weird like cringe and contortion of the back and the goosebumps that come from hearing that. I hate it. Ugh. So that sound is what brings this song down to like an 8. But the freaking rap is like a 10. It's good. It's a good song if it just didn't have that sound, or if they changed that sound so it doesn't hit my frequency that my ears are picking up. Where it's just I'm prescribing it to a sound that I don't like. It's unfortunate, but the song itself, message wise, I like it. And the songs, like I said, the lyrics are, I mean, the rap, of course, being Changbin and all, is fantastic. I'm just gonna go down my bias list and go to Han next. Weird bongo instruments coming.
지금 당장 있던 내 모습은 어디 All the problems and a lot of things make me fool 날 겁쟁이로 만들었지 날 옥지어와 쉽게 변할 소리 점점 다가오는 듯한 저기 문틈
modified xylophone sound?
가득하고 보이고 사방이 탁 트인 Let's be free 무결점
Mr. Unfair.
터지도록 소리 질러 항상 잠재워왔던 내 상상을 이상으로 바꿔줘 죽어라 창문 바쁘면서 내뿜던 한숨 그래 큰맘 먹고 달리는 차에서 탈출 Let me be free 내 발목을 잡는 족쇄야 이제 놔줘 밤하늘에 떠있는 별들 바라보며 찌푸리던 인상 시끄러운 알람에 짜증만 가득한데 이제 모두 던질까 그냥 걸어다닐래 그게 어디든 날 보는 시선들에서 지금 만큼은 도착지가 어디든지 신경 안 쓰고 왔으면 맘대로 뛰어 Let's run 어디든 숨 막히지 않은 곳으로 가 Run Run yeah 덜 떨어진 모습 다 숨기고 Run Another highway 목적지는 안정할래 그래 지구상에 나는 쉴 곳이 없을까 무작정 두 발로 뛰어나가지 계속 Run 계속 Run 두 발로 뛰어 계속 Run
I'm expecting the song to develop a little more.
계속 Run
I'm like cruising right now in terms of how much I like the song.
내 모습은 초췌해 다시 뒤로 mirror 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 내일 할래도 다 물어봐 싫어 necklace 언제부터 무거워 나 어깨에 짐 쏟아내다 처진 것 봐 now stop 잠시 너무 지자 아픈 척이라도 하면 앉아있어도 될까 새롭게 시작되는 아침 누군가에게는 상쾌한 새벽 공기가 내가 무거워 잠들게 내 정신은 몽롱해 도통길 생각을 안해 너만 데려 깜빡 like a werewolf 하늘 더 뒤로 떠나서 넓은 바닷속에 몸을 내던지고 싶어
I'm not following the lyrics right now.
내가 항상 꿈꾸던 것으로 dream
What's going on?
이제는 모두 떨쳐버리고 이것을 떠나 내가 원하는 곳으로 let me go 작은 비행기 속 날려보내
Sorry for the lack of reaction. Just really enjoying just listening to it. I need the lyrics. Oops. It's fine. That's fine. The song was short for sure. It's under 3 minutes. Barely. Look at this Mr. Unfair. Handsome, cute, raps, sings, dances. Unfair. In case you're wondering why he's Mr. Unfair.
어딘가로 도피 지금 당장 있던 내 모습은 어디 All the problems and a lot of things make me fool 날 겁쟁이로 만들었지 날 옥지어와 시계 반의 소리 점점 다가오는 듯한 저기 문틈 살 모의 낭만이 가득하고 자유로워 보이고 사방이 착트인 Let's be free 무결점 팔다리를 풀어내 목청이 터지도록 소리 질러 항상 잠재워왔던 내 상상을 이상으로 바꿔줘 죽어라 창문 바쁘면서 내뿜던 한숨 그래 큰맘 먹고 달리는 차에서 탈출 Let me be free 내 발목을 잡는 족쇄야 이제 나줘 밤하늘에 떠있는 별들 바라보며 찌푸리던 인상 시끄러운 알람에 짜증만 가득한데 이제 모두 던질까 그냥 걸어다닐래 그게 어디든 날 보는 시선들에서 지금 만큼은 도착지가 어디든지 신경 안 쓰고 왔으면 맘대로 뛰어 Let's run 어디든 숨 막히지 않은 곳으로 가 run Run yeah 덜 떨어진 모습 다 숨기고 run Another highway 목적지는 안정할래 그래 지구상에 나는 쉴 곳이 없을까 무작정 두 발로 뛰어나가지 계속 run 계속 run 두 발로 뛰어 계속 run Running gonna get a crash 계속 run 맘이 가는 대로 풀리지 않는 내 피로 시겁해지 거울 속에 내 모습은 초췌해 다시 뒤로 mirror 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 내일 할래도 다 물어봐 싫어 necklace 언제부터 무거워 나 어깨에 짐 쏟아내다 처진 것 봐 now stop 잠시 너무 지자 아픈 척이라도 하면 앉아있어도 될까 새롭게 시작되는 아침 누군가에게는 상쾌한 새벽 공기가 내가 무거워 잠들게 내 정신은 몽롱해 도통길 생각을 안해 너만 데려 깜빡 like a werewolf 하늘 더 뒤로 떠나서
I really like Han's style of rap as well. It's very emotive.
이제는 모두 떨쳐버리고 이것을 떠나 내가 원하는 곳으로 let me go 작은 비행기 속 날려보내 You fly so high 너무 높아서 내 손에 닿지가 않은 걸까
Interesting song. I don't know if I understood the lyrics properly, to be honest with you. I mentioned previously, sometimes my ability to interpret lyrics is very limited because sometimes I don't really comprehend what I'm reading. So I have to listen to the song several times to actually start getting the gist of the lyrics as well. And so that might take 5 times. It might take 20 times for me to listen to the song for me to fully get the song's meaning down. But from what I'm gathering, it sounds like even if it's exhausting, just gotta keep running. You gotta go forward. And at the end, it's kind of interesting how he's saying, "I wonder if it's just so far away that he can't reach it." Is what he's saying. But he's saying, who cares about that? Just run anyway. Um, and that's a very interesting message to kind of portray there. Um, from a Stray Kids perspective, I expect more variety in his in the songs. Um, Instrumentation style and such. The song was fairly flat in its instrumentation. Um, Maybe it's because K-pop's spoiling me with all these changes or innovations to their or let it develop, I should say rather. I feel like the instrumentation doesn't develop quite much, or maybe there's just a lack of a climax to the song that I was expecting or hoping for. I'm not really sure what it is, but it kind of left me melancholy. Um, Not in the sense like that I don't like the song. I mean, like the song gave me the sense of melancholy, uh, like almost like it's hopeless to run is kind of what I felt like almost. Which is interesting because he's saying run. Um, Interesting. And also, I guess I was half hard, like partly hoping that um, I would get to hear Hans sing a little more too, but he chose to stay in the. Excuse me, jeez, I've been incredibly sleep deprived lately, so I apologize. I kind of I was hoping for more of Hans like kind of vocal range, but he kind of flexes those vocal muscles far and wide in between. So I'm not surprised that um, he didn't sing in the song much. It's mainly just rapping and kind of sing rap or sing rap or sing talk sing whatever it is. Uh, if I give Changbin's Doodle an 8 out of 10, I would give Hans Run a 7.5 out of 10. They're relatively speaking, they're not bad songs by any means. I just think for me personally, I think especially Hans Run could have developed a little more. The 8 out of 10 for Changbin song is, I think, excuse me, directly related to that instrumentation I don't like. Uh, but Hans, I feel like the song lacked a climax that really brought the message together. I feel like, I guess the climax was that weird deep voice where he's saying "run from the city" or town, "run from the world." I guess this is kind of like the climax or the bridge at least, but it doesn't feel like a climax though. It's just too, maybe it's just too chill for me. The song, I mean, maybe it's a genre thing. By the way, out of the out of 10 scale, the out of 10 scale is completely biased, completely subjective, not objective at all. It is completely based on how much I personally like a song, not anything else. So don't take it any wrong way. It's not critically rating the song out of its lyrics or its singing or rapping. It's none of that. It's just me purely how am I reacting to the song. Gut reaction to the song right now is what I'm trying to get at, and it's like I think it's like a 7.5 out of 10. It's not that I don't like the song, but I just wish it developed a little more. The instrumentation pretty much stays consistent. Um, and like I said, I might be a prisoner of the moment with all these songs with their epic moments, right? Uh, anyways, let me know what you think about these songs. Changbin is bias 1, Han is bias 2, Changbin's Doodle, and Han's Run. So far, all three solo songs, Felix, Changbin, and Han, are have been good songs to listen to. Although Felix's one's genre not so much my favorite, but it really evoked a lot of emotion from me. Um, I think Han's song kind of weirdly puts me in a weird melancholic state. I don't know why. And Changbin, I get the message, but it doesn't really evoke a lot of emotion in me. Although the last, the bridge or the climax of the song was the rapping there was great. Um, well, let me know what you think about Hans Run, or I'm guessing there's people that love this kind of chill song, and maybe or the lyrics resonate with you. I'm really curious. What do you think about Hans Run? And I'm also curious about Changbin's Doodle. What do you guys think of it? Did I get the message right on that one? For example, I'm always curious what your guys thinking, what you're thinking of right now. So please comment down below what you're thinking. Otherwise, with that said, uh, I am exhausted, so I will let you go, or I will end the video rather. So like if you haven't already, subscribe if you haven't already. Helps me understand you guys enjoy the content and keeps me motivated for the next one. You're still here, by the way. Many hearts to you as always, because only the ones that make it this far should get those hearts. Not necessarily, but the fact that you click the video actually helps a lot. But if you're still here, what I'm saying here is not for naught, right? So, okay. Have a good day, good evening, good morning, wherever you are, whatever time it is. Be safe. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye.